Hello, welcome to my channel everyone. It's Salla from Cartem's Head. Even though this box is pretty big and full, I'm not inside it. I did a little haul at Vaessen Creative. I will link their website down below. Because last week they had a great sale. They had 50% off of all their sale items or outlet items. So that's why I decided to break my low buy or no buy and go on a full shopping spree. Most of the products that I got are essentials like eyelets and stuff, but I don't know, I thought this might be interesting for somebody. I will lift this box out of my desk so that you can actually see the items. It's so big that filming here would be almost impossible. So I will do that and then let's get flipping. So here is the first pile. They are eyelets. They are from We Are Memory Keepers. So they go with my crocodile. Vaessen Creative is in the Netherlands, but I got the shipping for free all the way to Finland. It was really well packed, and it was also quite fast, so I have no complaints whatsoever. The reason why I decided to buy these from there is, one, I was already making a purchase, and two, they cost a lot more in Finland than what they did in there. So these were full price, but for my regular prices, I still got them way cheaper than I would have gotten them if I would have purchased them in my country. So probably not too environmentally wise to buy something like that all the way from there, but like I said, I was already making the purchase, so there we go. So that's the first pile done. My second group of items are these metallic embellishments from Vaessen Creative's own brand. These were also quite reasonably priced. I think some of these were also 50% off last week, so I got some pastel hearts. And look at these jars. These are so amazing. I just love these. This one has paper clips, round ones. I didn't have these, so that's why I got them. And the last one has stars, different styles. I love those white ones that are like super dimensional. They're great. So there's that. I also got some brads in this kind of like dark chocolate brown color, vintage brads. I thought those would be useful. I didn't have any in that color, so why not? I also got a few of these fine tip applicator bottles that I use for my glue. They, in time, they keep on clogging up, and they also have tendency to, these pins tend to break. I have tried to find those like steel pins that don't go rusty, but for some reason everything that I've tried has done that. I don't know if it's the glue or what does it, but that's what's happened, so I have to buy new bottles. Plus, like this time, I actually bought some new glue, so I put the new brand into its own bottle and try that before I do a complete switch. I need some time to get used to things, Then we have pom-poms, but these are not regular pom-poms. These are for chalks, so I took some replacement ones. I was just refilling my stash with many of these things, as I was already, like I said 2 times already, I was already making the purchase, so I might as well make sure that I don't have to do another purchase straight away. I also got some bookbinding rings in different colors. I didn't have any that were as small as I needed for a project that I'm working on, so that's why I took the smaller ones. And I also didn't have any in this like bronze vintage color. Then I just filled my stash up with the brighter ones, gold and silver. This is the new glue that I'm going to try out. This doesn't look like it, but it's a huge jar. It's 1 kilogram. I'm not sure what that is. It doesn't say what it's in ounces, but it's a lot. I think it's like 32 ounces, but I might be mistaken. It's PVAC glue from Golal. I've seen people use this bookbinding glue before. I haven't tried it, but I took a risk with this one because glue is super expensive these days, at least around here, especially the better brands that don't make the paper or all wrinkly and just make it warp. So I don't know, this might be a hit, this might be a miss. Have you tried this? Please let me know. Help me prepare. There we go. I also ordered some textiles. This is fabric. I'm trying to be as squared as I can. It's just vintage type. It has really cool texture. I thought this would be great for perhaps junk journal covers. I haven't actually made any fabric covers. I have sometimes done the spine with the old jeans or something like that, but I haven't gone full fabric yet, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try that. I also bought these ribbons. They're 25 meters, so I think it's about the same in feet. Maybe not quite, but anyhow, there's lots and lots of ribbon on this spool. So, and it was really reasonably priced as well. I took 2 different kinds of... I thought this would be also really great in clusters. Like if you just got one image out of there and just put it on a cluster, that would bring some interest. So I think I've got plenty or quite a few clusters actually. So 2 circle bunches. One is 3/4 of an inch and one is 1/2 an inch. So I took those two really general supplies. I've only had 1 inch and 2 inch bunches so far, so sometimes I've kind of like missed having different sizes to some options, so let's try if that helps, at least to begin with. Then I bought this. It's a screw bunch. This is used to make holes, but I bought this because I thought I would try this for signature holes. So when I'm starting to bind in a signature, other than using an owl, I could actually use this. We'll see. Maybe I like it. There we go. Then my favorite symbol is fleur-de-lis, French lily, and this is a corner bunch. I think I might even use this just for the lily itself, but I think it will also create a really cool border. So I wouldn't have to maybe use dies where I usually use them. This is just so much quicker. I also purchased this. It's a border bunch. I think Vaessen Creative is probably the best known for the bunches that they sell, at least around here. I'm not sure how it is everywhere else. There we go. We are getting there. These are almost the last ones. This has been a really popular color of distress ink, scorched timber. I have kind of like missed a really dark brown. At first I thought that I would not buy this because I already have the, I can't even remember what it's called, but other brown, but I decided against myself and bought this anyway because yes, it's something I've missed. I think it's grounded espresso that is kind of similar to this, but not quite. Then this is something I've tried to hunt everywhere. I use Versifying Clair Nocturne, the black one, for pretty much all of my precision stamping. And I've really tried to find a reinker. Funny thing is that I've had the pad for I don't even know how long, a couple of years, and I never really had to re-ink it except for a couple of months. So it's lasted a really long, but I wanted a re-inker so that I don't have to buy a new pad because it's still in a good condition, so why waste? Then last pile, we have some die cutting and embossing folders, die cutting supplies and embossing folders. I think most of these, if not all, were in 50% off, so I got a good deal on these. This is from Tim Holtz, just like this one. Then sadly, Carpel Studio is closing up, or has closed up, so their supplies and products are in sale in many places. Another victim of changed market, unfortunately. So I got some embossing folders from them as well. This is butterflies, some really fancy text, and then this, it kind of reminds me of the Tim Holtz cobblestone pattern, but it's just circles, so I thought this would be quite general. There we go. Then some, this is a double, this is going for a friend. I just took some really, what are these called? Text stamps from Creative Expressions Woodwear. There are so many. I think this is also perfect for journaling, like do more of what makes you happy, live, love, sparkle. But it also has great sentiments like happy birthday. I just really love the text style or the font in this, so that's why I got it. And then there's the Christmas stamp set, which is, I thought this would be great to the inside of the card. And the last item for this order is this. It's a layering stencil, not stencil, a die. There we go, not a new one. but I thought this would be really fun and funky. So that's what I got. I've been missing these in my stash. I haven't really have any cover plates or cover dies like this, so that's why I wanted to get this. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my little rampage stash building, whatever this is called. Let me know what is your favorite, or I would be really interested to know what's your like last purchase. What did you buy? And things like that. Let me know down in the comments. And now let's get back to actual crafting content. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.